Hello, hello everybody. Guys, welcome to Rekindle Blessings. My name is Beth. This is my page. Y'all, Randy's phone's weird. I have Randy's phone in the dock tonight, you guys. Come on in, friends. I can't hardly see. Y'all, give me just a second. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to brighten this up a tad. There we go. That's a little better. Come on in, guys. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in, friends. Let me get you guys brought up over here on my computer so I can read the comments. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's having a good night. Y'all, I'm on Mr. Randy's phone because my phone is trash. Hello, Sandy Stanley. Hi, Jackie Whitaker. Hello, Denise. How are you tonight, friend? Hello, Lily. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, friends. I'm on Mr. Randy's phone, you guys. My phone is trash. It's still usable, but the speakers are no good in it. I've broken one of my speakers, and that's why it's making all the crazy noises. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Hello, Diane and Billy. Miss Nancy Burton, welcome in. Hello, Billy Mitchell. Thank you for sprinkling, friend. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Nancy Church and Miss Kay. Hello, Deb Worley, Mary Jo Buff, and my gosh, Nancy, thank you for sprinkling, sister. Hello, Sarah and Miss Loretta. How are you, girlie? Oh, my new coffee table is beautiful, isn't it? I love it, y'all. I love it. It's a new to me coffee table. It's not new, but it's a new to me. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Nancy. Hello, Miss Linda. Warmer here in Arkansas. It was warmer here today as well. It was almost 40 here today. Well, maybe a little over 40. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Carol Stinson. Hello, Bonnie and Miss Penny. Hi, Amy and Jeannie. How are you? Hello, Sandy Triplet. Thank you, Loretta, for spreading the love. I appreciate you, my friend. Hello, Crystal. You love the tray? Yeah, y'all. Look at this tray. Look at this massive tray, y'all. Look how massive that is. It's almost as big as I am. It's almost as big as I am. Actually, it lays on my, it straddles my turntable, you guys. The legs are on both sides.
Hi, guys.
Because it's so big.
What's kicking?
But we're going to do this tonight, y'all. It's going to be beautiful.
Righteous.
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
What is that?
It's alcohol. I always clean it with alcohol first.
What happened to no Chris? She had to get a new phone. Oh, Carolyn.
Yeah, I'm getting a new phone because my speakers are broke. I dropped it, you guys, and I think
Terry,
the last time I dropped it
Sharon,
ruined the
Crystal,
speaker. So,
Nancy.
yep, we had to get a new phone. I'm going to get a new one, y'all.
I'm not following you, but I found you.
Who's that?
Hello, Martine, Kathleen.
Mariana, you better be following me, sister. I'll get you, girlie. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Loretta.
I hope you are, Mariana. This is just straight alcohol, you guys. That's what I'm cleaning it with. I always clean this without. Let me show you guys the reason I clean it.
Fatty, Ivy,
Look at this.
Jerry.
Look at this. That's why I clean it, you guys. That's kind of gross.
Gail.
That's kind of gross.
Kathy says hi.
But you never know where these have been, and you want to clean them so that doesn't get in your paint.
Hello, Debbie. Hello,
your paint
Mary
dirty.
Jo. Oh, I'm doing all right tonight, Amy.
And I don't really think the tray is dirty. I think it's just tarnished. I think it's tarnished. I don't know. It might be dirty. I don't know. I may have to go get more alcohol because I'm out in that bottle.
I seen that, Mary.
What's that?
I sent her some stuff
Oh.
that she didn't order.
Oh, really? Well, that's all right. It happens. You guys can figure it out between the two of you.
That's a big tray, says Jody.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
All right, guys. Beth is learning the Glow Forge.
I am, you guys. I've been learning the Glow Forge. I'm super excited.
So
I can actually be some help to him, you know?
So she decided to do these.
And I'm doing these for you guys now. So y'all just...
What's the exclamation thing at?
It's right here. This is what you'll use for that one.
Okay, guys. Here they are. Remember the bunnies you asked for?
We're going to put some
You
bonding
get it.
boss, or not bonding boss.
You
Yeah,
get it.
bonding boss.
You get a set of 6. You get 2 little 4-inch setting bunnies. You get 2 6-inch bunnies.
Excuse me, sir. I need to come across you here.
And you get 2 9-inch bunnies.
Aren't they cute, you guys?
These are on the website, guys.
They are.
Exclamation bunny. They're $13 plus $5 shipping.
Exclamation bunny, you guys. Exclamation bunny. For some cute crafting stuff.
There you go, guys.
For some cute crafting stuff. You guys were asking about the bunnies. Let me show you. These are the bunnies that I did this with, you guys. That's what I did this with. Those are the same bunnies that everybody was asking for. So there they are. If you guys are interested.
I don't put I don't know if that's a space between that or not, guys.
No spacing, guys. It's all one word. Exclamation bunnies.
No space.
Y'all, I'm going to have to fix that right there. Look how that's kind of pulled downward. I'll fix it, though. Okay, we're just getting some bonding boss on here, y'all. I wanted this covered good because I want this tray to be beautiful. This tray deserves to be beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's a huge tray. It's going to be gorgeous. Okay. And I think that's going to be more than enough bonding boss that I got on here. And all bonding boss does, you guys, for those that don't know, it helps the paint adhere to your tray. That's all it does. So that's what we're going to be working with today. And I think I might switch that out.
Hello, Lori Park.
I wasn't thinking about that. Okay.
Sprinkle.
Let me...
Why is that coffee sitting over here?
Huh? What'd you say?
Excuse
Bless
me.
you, babe.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you. Okay, I'm just taking a little bit of that off my brush to kind of help smooth this out because we don't want tons of it in one spot. I'm even going to take it up on the handle a little bit, I think.
I'm going to go take these shoes off and put my
That's fine, baby.
slippers on here.
Hi, Lori Parks. How are you, sister? Hello, Carolyn. They are cute, aren't they? I love them. They're so precious. They are precious. I love me some bunnies. Love me some bunnies. But we're using Mr. Randy's phone tonight, y'all, because my phone is trashed. So I've got to get my booty back to AT&T and get me a new phone. And I really don't want to do it, you guys, because that's just another stinking phone that costs as much as a vehicle. But that's okay. Or it seems like it does. It seems like it does. Randy was like, we're going to have to get you a new phone. I'm like, I know. And I really don't want a new one. I like the one I have. I like my little phone. Hi, Diane. We're not doing a thing, friend. What are you doing? What are you doing, sister? All right, y'all. Let me get this dry. And then we'll start playing around a little bit. Oh, isn't it beautiful, Nancy? I love it, girl. It's so pretty. That is a new to me coffee table. But y'all, you know, I like bargains like that, and I like finding things that work for my house. I love finding things that work for my house at the Goodwill. It's like brand new, you guys. It really is. Hi, Sharon. Nail and hair products.
Oh, Jenny. Oh,
Jackie,
okay.
we've never been through T-Mobile. Whitney was through them, and they couldn't get good service at my parents' house because AT&T is about the only thing you can get out that way.
Hello,
You can't even get
Mandy.
Verizon out that way.
Oh,
So,
Lisa.
I don't know. We've always been with AT&T. We've been with them for years.
What do you put? What's that? Mod Podge, isn't it? That you put
This?
on?
Bonding Boss.
Bonding Boss.
Bonding
Brenda.
Boss. It's called Bonding Boss. What it does is it helps your paint to be able to stick to the metal easier.
Oh, Renee.
Okay. Alrighty. Y'all, this is going to be a gorgeous tray. I love the size of this. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. All right, let me, real quickly, get my...
That's a
most like-
$50,000 tray.
Yeah, it is. $50,000 is what I paid for
But
it.
you know why it's so neat?
Why is it so neat?
They can't see it.
Hang on a minute. I got to pull this one little
I love
edge.
my cricket phone.
Can you do this for me? Because my arm, I can't do it. Otherwise, I would just be able to do it. Just kind of lift up on that right there. Because I feel like that's gotten dented somehow. And we don't want dents. If you can. You may not be able to. And if you can't, that's fine
Hold
too.
on, let me try it like this.
Don't be careful not to pierce through it. There you go. That's good. That's better. It don't have to be perfect. We don't want to cause an
No,
issue.
Karen Taft,
Okay,
trouble.
go ahead.
Look, guys, this one's
Hi,
got
Karen.
feet.
It does have feet on it, y'all. Look
got
how pretty
feet.
it is.
Didn't know that, did you, people?
It's beautiful. Yeah, they did because I told them that it was straddling my tray. Okay.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me.
Y'all, we are going to start out with a home decor gray.
Beth, what did you think of my daughters and Kelly being a cray doctor?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was like,
didn't-
no.
What was that? I missed it.
Oh, Randy missed it. I'll have to show him after the live. This is called Parisian Gray, you guys. It is a home decor, folk art chalk paint. Like I told you guys, this here I think is just as good as...
Hello, Marcy.
I like this just as good as I do Waverly. So if they do away with Waverly, this is where I'm headed, y'all, because I like it just as well. Okay, and we're just going to start putting this on here. Y'all, I love this color. I think this color is so pretty. And I'm not going to worry about getting it up on the sides because we're going to paint those sides too. So I'm just going to kind of slop it on there real quick and then
Karen
we'll go
says
back
loves
over
the
it.
tray. We have cricket and it's on AT&T, so much cheaper.
Really? I don't know, y'all. I can't decide. But we've been with AT&T forever, like I said. So we'll probably go back
Susie.
there because that's just what we're used to.
What?
They're expensive, though. I know that, y'all.
Verizon?
AT&T.
That's what we have now.
I know. That's what I said. They're expensive. Are you wanting to change phone companies?
Not real. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I
We're
didn't
old
think you
now.
were.
We could get consumer cellular.
I don't want consumer cellular. You don't get, I don't know.
How do you know?
Because I just don't think that that's what I want.
Oh, you just don't want to admit you're getting old.
I don't care that I'm getting older. If I get benefits, I don't care. You know I like half-price Mexican, so there you go. I'm all about those discounts.
You only use me for that.
Save me some money. Why? I'm old too. You have to be 55 is all you have to be on. I'm the right age too. So
Get the
it's all
insurance,
good.
Call AT&T, maybe they'll replace it.
Hey, that's true. Do we have insurance on it? We do, don't we? Yeah, we do.
Should have.
Hey, that would be nice if they would.
I mean, you pay $300 a month for a freaking phone
That would
bill.
be
It should
nice.
have something.
That would be nice if I could get it fixed on insurance, y'all.
Just don't get me started on the phone bill.
Oh, he hates the phone bill. That's his worst bill. He gripes up and down every month when he has to pay our phone bill.
I'd rather pay $1,000 electric
And I don't
bill.
understand it. He's on it all the time, but yet he gripes about it.
I'd rather pay $1,000 electric bill as a $300 phone bill.
Y'all, what are we going to do with him? What are we going to do with him? Okay, I'm going to roll this on around here. I got to kind of sit back so I can get this around.
Oh, Ruth, Craig, or Jackie said they did a great job freaking up Craig. He wasn't feeling good.
No, I'm glad. He didn't look like he was feeling good, Jackie. We're just going to keep on praying. Till you tell us to stop, we're going to keep on praying. Because God has got this, sister.
Consumer seller is actually AT&T is what I was told.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, maybe we'll check into it then. Maybe we will check into it.
That's what the guys from Third Rock from the Sun said.
Third Rock from the Sun. You're funny.
Isn't that the guy that played that show?
Does he advertise it or something?
Wasn't he on? And
I have no idea.
what's his name's on there too? Guy on Cheers.
Let's dry this and then we will come back
Is it
and
Ted
put more on if
Danson?
we need to. Ted Danson? Cheers? Yes, that's who was on Cheers. If that's who advertises it. I don't know. I don't watch TV, so.
Where did you get the Bonding Boss?
Bonding Boss, it comes from Dixie Belle. I get it over here in a strip mall, you got, or not a strip mall, but a, what do you call that, baby?
Flea market.
Indoor flea market that has like booths. I have a girl in there that sells all this stuff, and it's easier for me to get it there, so I don't have to pay shipping on it. But you can get it at DixieBelle.com. Or you can order it.
Says we have consumer sellers cut our phone bill in half.
You can order it from poppiesandpansies.com. They have Dixie Bella items. I know there's a lot of people that carry it.
All right, guys, look again.
I don't know if they have it on Amazon or not, you guys. I have no clue.
You guys, this is Beth's first time cutting stuff, so you got to get her some orders.
I'm a cutter, y'all. I'm cutting.
She's a cutter.
I'm a cutting.
You get 2 9-inch bunnies. You get 2 4-inch bunnies setting. And then you get 2 6-inch bunnies.
I'm figuring if I can learn this Glowforge, I can learn my Cricut, y'all. Because Glowforge and Cricut are a lot alike.
Use exclamation bunny.
The programs are a lot alike between the two. So I think
no spaces.
If I can do one, I can do both. All right, let's put another coat on this.
Thank you, Chris.
Awesome, Chris. Thank you, friend. We appreciate you letting us know that. Thank you so much.
I feel lost without holding my phone.
Well, you can hold mine if you want. I don't know if you can use mine, but mine's right over there in that bucket of berries if you want to use it.
It's a folk art chalk paint, and it's called Lazy
Parisian Gray.
Or Parisian Gray.
Parisian Gray.
There you go, Karen Taft.
Right there. Parisian Gray.
I don't know why you ask.
Quit being mean to her. We haven't seen her in a long time. She's probably gonna quit coming because you were mean. Quit being mean.
We have 2 lines unlimited from Consumer Sailor for 62 months with AARP discount, and they are great.
Really? That's awesome.
Terry said, go back and read my comment. I'll see if I can.
That is awesome. We may check into that, y'all. We may check into that because I've just heard, I mean, you hear of all these companies that are good, then you end up going with them, and the next thing you know, your phone won't connect, and you're stuck with them because you signed an agreement. So I don't want to be stuck with anything that I don't want.
Terry said my cataract surgery today was a success, even though they nearly dropped me on my head in the OR room. Literally, the bed fell at my head, and I was sliding off fast.
Oh my gosh! Praise God that it was a success. Praise God for that. I'm glad that it was successful. And hopefully you'll be able to see much better, my friend, and do more things.
Well, hello, Rick.
All the stuff. Hi, Rick. How are you? Mr. Randy had T-bone steak and shrimp for dinner, y'all.
It was good.
I just had a taco salad.
My steak and shrimp was only $8.
This is why we go to the half-price Mexican, you guys. My gosh, you could get some good food over there, I'm telling you.
Oh, that tray probably weighs 3 or 4 pounds.
It's a nice size tray, y'all.
You're welcome, Karen.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Where's my bunny, Mindy? I needed to order these.
You can put exclamation bunny, and it will come up in the comments, y'all. And you can hit that link in the comments.
Yeah, T-bone.
It'll take you to be able to get what you want.
Good thing it was kind of... They cooked it good because they didn't even have a steak knife to give me.
Yeah, they didn't.
I had to cut it with a butter knife.
Isn't that something? Well, it's a good thing that it was smooth enough to cut with a butter knife, I guess, or soft enough. So they must have cooked it right because it was nice and tender.
And I love grilled shrimp. I could eat grilled shrimp all the time.
And I hate it. It smells. But he likes it, so I guess that's all that matters.
My phone's not sick. Marcy.
My phone's the one that's sick, you guys.
Yeah, you can send a message.
Yeah,
so excited to catch y'all live. Says, bet you are, Karen.
We're glad to be here.
Glad you can make it, finally.
Yes, we are. Hope everything's going good for you, Miss Karen.
Yeah, me too.
Quit being like that to her. Poor thing.
Oh.
You're going to get a spanking right here in front of everybody.
I'm sure we will resin it, Kimberly.
Yes, we are going to resin this one, y'all. It's going to be beautiful. I hope, as long as everything turns out with it.
Yeah, only way I will eat it is grilled shrimp.
I don't want to overwork my paint, you guys. You got to be careful of that because it can happen very easily here. Trying to get it on there nice and even.
We need to teach you the difference between need and want.
A little bit. Here we go. Who, me?
We're going into the 40s this week. We are too, Rick.
You going to teach me the difference between need and want?
We're supposed to get in the 50s one day, Rick. No, Jackie. Minnie said, Jackie, we need to teach you the difference between need and want.
I thought you was talking to me. I thought you were saying that I needed to learn the difference. I'm like, I probably do.
Well, I'm going to teach you guys right now.
I probably do.
Beth wants you to need these.
You're so silly.
See, she calls me Dorkster. Why can't I be mean to her?
Because you're mean to her first, so she calls you bad names.
No,
you gotta be nice. She don't call me bad names.
I can go back to the very first time she ever said something. She said, "Hey, dummy." First time.
No, Karen wouldn't do that. She's too sweet.
First time she ever come on her life.
Oh, y'all, look what I just did.
She said, "Hey, dummy."
Oh, goodness. Y'all see what I just did?
Oh, Jane.
I just knocked some crumbs. Let me dry this, and then we'll knock those crumbs off.
But when you knock it off, and you take two and two rooms instead of my thick foam ply.
We're not happy. Staying with AT&T, their entrance. Wow. See, that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that I'll change and then wish I wouldn't have. That's my main thing. Because I work off of my phone, so I've got to have a phone that works for me and does what I need it to do. There we go. We got that off there.
See, Jack said I needed and wanted for the houses I bought from Jean.
I
hope you like those words I cut for you.
Yeah, those were pitiful. You need to take those off the website, the ones that I did when I wrote it on there.
Anyhow,
that was when I first started crafting.
I put them in Chinese. Is that all right, Jackie?
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Okay, now I'm going to look at this, you guys. Does that need another coat still yet?
I see the silver.
I think it does. Y'all, I think this needs another coat still.
Where did you get the tray?
The tray came from North Carolina, you guys. When we went down there, it was in a old cotton mill that is now a flea market, indoor flea market that has like booths that you can go into. We're gonna try a soft
And this tray, I don't know who had it for sale, but the story, Queen Elizabeth. This is the tea set that was in her house. Yeah, that's exactly where Randy's right, y'all. Queen Elizabeth. So you guys first.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth the First. Oh, pardon me. Okay.
Not the 18th or whatever she is.
Well, she's.
Did I? I thought I only called you Dorcas names. Randy, you're talking about food. I'm having a colonoscopy tomorrow, so you know.
Who is?
Gail.
Oh, Gail, I'm sorry, friend.
That's just
Hope
all.
Everything turns out good with that, Gail.
That stuff, eating that, drinking stuff for a colonoscopy, don't worry about it. Doctor will clean up the mess.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't want to be that doctor. Thank you, but no thank you.
Yo, Jennifer.
It's already oh, that's rough. I hate those things. They're rough. Thank goodness I was cleared for 10 years.
You know, that guy's the
Praise
doctor.
God.
If I was a doctor, that's the kind of doctor I'd be.
Okay.
Well, for the money, because, I mean, he puts them in and out.
And you're done in 15 minutes?
You're done in 15 minutes and you can do 20 a day.
Lots of money.
Just think of the money he makes.
Lots of money. But look at what he has to deal with. I mean, no thank you. I don't think you could pay me enough to deal with that.
He probably sits in another room and has the nurses do it.
Oh, I couldn't do it. No. Thank you anyway.
I mean, I hate to say it, there's only one place when they have you in that position that they really can stick anything.
Exactly.
It's not like you got to worry about it going in your eye or your...
Oh my gosh, Randy, you are so awful.
I mean, they're not going to poke nothing in your eye. Surely they know the difference.
You guys, I'm going to tell you what, he doesn't care. This man doesn't care.
Lorraine, she put Bonding Boss on there.
Yep, we put Bonding Boss on here, and it helps your paint stick to the tray, y'all. I'm trying to make this a little bit of a thicker coat because I just feel like you could see the tray through the last one we just put on, y'all. And maybe you couldn't, but I didn't like the way it looked, so we're adding another coat of paint. And we're doing a little thicker. I don't want to go too thick, though, because I don't want it to look cakey.
I am gagging from the thoughts, says Terry.
Oh, yes, for sure. For sure. I'm with you on that. Ugh. That was one of the hardest things I think I've ever done.
I'll tell you what, I would go through...
And it's the prep. that's the hardest.
But I'll tell you what, after the surgery, that's the best I ever felt.
Yeah, you look like you felt good.
I mean,
see videos of it.
Whatever they give me, I mean, I was
You were a
happy.
Burger King for 5 minutes, weren't you, honey?
I was in the height of my glory after that.
You guys, he was so funny. He said some things that I was laughing so hard. He was really out of it, y'all. He really was. He wasn't pretending for that. He was just a mess. You were a mess.
What did I say at Burger King?
I don't remember.
That video's gone.
No, I've got that video. I've still got it. So that I can come back one day and have it for whatever.
My daughter's a nurse, and she witnessed one doctor doesn't even look at your rear. They have a sheet over it.
Well, that's good.
Well, yeah.
That's good.
It'd be pretty, it's kind of like a funnel.
That's good, though, that they do that. I mean, because honestly, I mean, to me, you got to keep that little bit of modesty a person has anyway, you know?
Patricia says, I'm from Opelika.
Patricia?
Opelika, Alabama.
Hi, Patricia. How are you, friend?
Would you marry another mess, says Tabitha?
No, this is the only mess I want. This is the only mess I want. He's a hot mess, and he's mine. That's all I can say. He's a hot mess, and he's mine.
I was the king.
All right.
For a minute.
You were the king, wasn't you, baby? Now, see right there? That's doing what I didn't want it to do. Do you see that right there? It's doing what I didn't want it to do. That's what I was afraid of. No, it's not bubbling. I'm just kind of overworking my paint, so I'm going to add a little water here to smooth that out. You can put it in ice instead of Gatorade.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I've heard that you can do tea or, y'all, I did that fizzy water from Walmart is what I did in mine.
He doesn't miss. Sorry, I had to. Funny thought. Yeah.
And Randy messed up, you guys. He made a, how did you do that? You were drinking like a whole bunch in one little cup or something?
Oh my gosh, I was mixing like 4 times the amount.
He was, and he was like, that's the grossest crap I've ever tasted. I'm like, it's not that bad.
I looked at the instructions wrong.
He messed his up royally.
I got me a hot mess, my man, too. Hot touch.
All right, let's try this, y'all. See what happens here. I got crumbs on it again, but it'll all come off.
I've never met anyone again like the one I got most of the time.
Yeah, I like mine too most of the time, but there's days. I'd give him away.
I got the box in the mail. Mailed it back, didn't have to do anything. You got to do something with that box, Patty. What's it called? A colonoscopy, Laura.
Yeah. It's no fun, but, you know, it's good to do it, you guys, and to get your checkups because bad things happen to good people, and we got to make sure we're going to be okay. We want to be okay, that's for sure. Hi, Lisa Corby. How are you, sister? We don't want anybody to not be okay. I think that's just the paint. Look at it. It's kind of crackling and crazy, but I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks. All right. All righty.
What do you mean, what type of water, Karen?
Okay, we're going to try this, y'all. We're going to see what happens here. We're going to let this cool off for a second. I am going to put a thin layer around this, and then I will go back around this again once.
You're going to paint pink over that? Mm-hmm. The whole thing?
No.
I would give mine away. I have way too much invested in him.
Exactly.
Just put him in a timeout, says Peggy Barnes.
He needs to be put in a timeout, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I got a lot of time invested in Randy too, but there's days I would give him away. Nobody'd want to buy him.
I need a snack.
That's for sure, you guys. Nobody would buy him.
What do I do?
We're just going to go around here a little bit. Tomatoes.
A handful of popcorn.
Tomatoes.
Okay, I'll be back. Guys, I got to go get me a...
You can only have like 6 halves.
That's too
That's a lot, though, because those tomatoes are big.
I'm going to slice them little, so I'll have more.
Tomatoes, please. Pappy schmappy. All right, you guys, this pink paint is just an acrylic paint. I'm going to go over this again with another color pink, but I want to get a base on this to just more or less make it, to get the pink color down is what I'm wanting to do. This pink paint, you guys, I bought at the Goodwill is where this came from, if everybody's wondering. It hadn't been opened and I snagged it up. And I do that quite often with paints and stuff like that. Because if you can get them for a lower price, why not? And this is not it is not a chalk paint. This is an acrylic. It is an acrylic. Hi, Connie Cooper, or Connie Ballinger. How are you? Are y'all on a diet? Ruth, Mr. Randy is on a health kick right now.
Yeah.
We're working on his diabetes. He's been having some trouble with his diabetes. His medicine and stuff's kind of not working for him. So we're working on trying to get things back in tact where it needs to be. But I am partially on keto, y'all. I'm not quite there yet, but I am trying my best to be there. It's just hard to do when you gotta cook the way he can eat and the way I can eat. It's just kind of hard to do, but I'm working on it. I made some egg bites this morning and some cheese crisp. First thing this morning. But yeah, I'm working on it. I want to be on keto full force, but when I'm trying to take care of him and watch him, it just makes it hard and have to cook 2 full meals each meal. So I'm just kind of watching what I'm eating right now. But Mr. Randy can't have candy and stuff like that right now.
Oh, I can't. I didn't know that.
What?
We're not eating one.
You're going to get a whipping's what you're going to get.
Really?
Yeah. Why did you put the bonding stuff all over the tray? Mindy, what do you mean, sister? This is gray paint. This isn't Bonding Boss. This is gray paint. And the reason I put the bonding stuff all over the tray is because I am painting the whole entire tray. That's why. Because it's underneath the gray paint.
That makes you want, man, why didn't you put the Bonding Boss up on the edge?
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I put it on the edge and it handles both. I put it on everything. This Bonding Boss is clear, you guys. The Bonding Boss I have this time is clear. Which normally it's white, but it's clear this time. It just depends on what the girl has in stock that I buy. It just depends. And that is what she had, that one in stock, so that's the one I bought. Yeah, I put it all over it. Oh, stop. You like those tomatoes.
Oh, God, there's my snack.
Quit being a little girl. You guys, yesterday, Mr. Randy drank a diet pop, and he did not like it.
No, I didn't even drink it all.
I'm trying to get him on it, y'all, but he won't do it. He says he'd rather drink tea, so I'm fine with that, too. He drinks sugar-free tea. Whatever he wants, I'm fine with that. Keto is good for diabetes. Yeah, but he's not allowed to do his endocrinologist does not want him on a keto diet. Because I've mentioned it to him that I eat keto, and his endocrinologist said that was very dangerous for Randy to go on the keto diet because of all the difficulties he has with diabetes. So we're not going to put him on that, but he will be eating a lot like that with just a little bit of difference. But he can't do keto. They said that was too dangerous for him. Because he has a specialist he goes to for his diabetes.
We can't find diet root beer around here.
Yeah, he wanted diet root beer, but he can't find it.
Diet Barks. No, we tried Pepsi Zero yesterday. It was gross.
Y'all, he won't drink like I drink. I drink Diet Pepsi or Coke. It doesn't bother me, but he doesn't like anything. He says it all has an aftertaste. It tastes gross. So, we'll see what happens here.
You're right, Wanda.
I think he would, if he would just give it a try and keep trying it, I think eventually it'll taste good to him. But he's been doing pretty good. I'm proud of him. He's been working hard at it, so I'm not going to say much to him.
I don't know what type I am. I'm a different type.
Yeah, he's a type 3. Type 3, we're not sure. No, he's actually a type 2, you guys, but he's on insulin. When he had his heart attack, his diabetes went out of control, and because he had never had that bad of a time with his diabetes at all. I mean, he was able to control him with medication and, and just kind of watching what he ate. But when he had his heart attack, how long ago was that been, baby?
I don't know.
10 years, maybe?
Probably.
He had his heart attack about 10 years ago. His diabetes went out of whack, and he has had trouble with it ever since. It'll be fine for a while, then the next thing you know, it'll just go right back out of whack again. So he had to stay in the hospital 5 days because of his diabetes. So yeah, it's been a roller coaster for him.
And I wasn't happy at all those 5 days.
No, you weren't. I stayed with you every day, so I know. I was right there with you, Pops.
Especially when they come in there at 3 o'clock in the morning rattling a trash bag. Oh, I got so mad.
You were kind of hateful with them then, but you were friendly to them up until that point.
Up until that point. Nobody goes into somebody's room rattling a bag at 3 o'clock.
Oh, he was so mad. He was like, don't you ever come back in my room again with a trash bag at 3 a.m. He did. He told her. And I was like, Randy, that wasn't very nice. He goes, I don't care. It wasn't nice for her to wake me up. Walmart and Kroger carry 0. Yeah, he won't drink it, Lisa. He doesn't like 0. He doesn't like anything 0. He wants diet barks. He wants diet barks. He don't like that 0 stuff. He says that it has a really funny aftertaste. Now, he did try diet barks. I forget where I even got that at. He tried it, and he liked it.
Well, I didn't like it.
Well, you liked it better than anything else you've tried. You said it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad makes me feel like you didn't mind it too bad. Okay. We are around it now, y'all. I just wanted to mainly get a little bit of a base coat on this is what I wanted to do. And then we're going to go back in with a different kind of pink. And you guys will see here in a minute why I'm doing pink. You guys are probably thinking, ooh, pink. But you'll see. You'll see, you guys. It's going to be beautiful. Wait. Yeah, they do. Isn't that crazy, Penny? That is crazy. I don't know why they do that. Wake up. You need to take your sleeping pill. Well, okay. And yeah, that makes total sense. But that's how they do. I don't know. It's so funny. That's one thing my dad hated was a hospital because they drove him crazy. They drove him crazy. Look at Meyer. Okay, I'll check it out. He was on Ozempic, you guys. He can't take Ozempic because it caused him to have pancreatitis. And he ended up in the hospital because of that. So he cannot take one of those, whatever they're called, those new shots that they have. He was on Ozempic for a while. And he started taking it. He ended up in the hospital because of it. This last time he was in the hospital was because of Ozempic. Because he couldn't take it. It made him really sick. Caused him to have pancreatitis. And his doctor made the comment. His doctor said, well, you shouldn't be taking that. And I'm thinking, you're the one that gave it to him. He's like, yeah, it says it'll cause pancreatitis. And I'm like, really? You're the one that gave it to him. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, y'all, I'm going to mix some of this. You remember, it is painful. It is very painful. But this is the color that I'm wanting to put around this. I just want to get a base coat because this seems to do better when it has a base of a paint color underneath it. Y'all, I'm drinking that coffee going to kind of, I know Randy will say, you didn't even drink it. I made it for you. He says that every time. Then I have to heat it up because I feel obligated. Okay, let me find. Yeah, Lisa, I'm like that. I have drank diet forever. I don't even remember a day that I haven't drank it. Well, not, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't drink Coke or anything like that. I just don't like that stuff. It tastes too sweet to me. Okay, we're gonna mix this, you guys. Isn't that a pretty color, you guys? That is beautiful. This is WoodUbend, and this is, it's called rose gold, but it's pink, you guys. It's pink. They call it rose gold over in the UK. This is called rose gold, what they consider rose gold. Need some more water on here so we can mix this. I'm gonna kind of stick this to the side, y'all, to mix it because I don't want to do it on the tray. And since that tray's right directly in front of me, I can't really set it down there. So let me mix this real quick. We're gonna just turn this into a paint.
Yeah, turn it into paint.
Instead of a paste.
Into a paste, yeah.
Quit being like that.
Yeah.
What's gotten into you? Karen Tapp
No
comes in the
sweets
room and you
lately.
get sassy.
No sweets lately have gotten into.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No sweets?
This is, I'm hangry.
You're hangry?
Yeah.
Well, that's ugly, whatever it is. Stop.
I'm hangry. That's what happened to my granddaughter, and she had pancreatitis for almost a year. She almost died.
Yeah, Mr. Randy was so sick, it wasn't even funny. That pancreatitis was terrible. Y'all, they couldn't hardly get the pain to stop in him. They shot him up with morphine, fentanyl,
Any kind of pain.
any kind of pain medicine they had at that hospital they shot him with. And
I just walking around.
oh my gosh, he was walking around and like it wasn't even touching him. He was so sick, so sick. And he hurt so bad. I've never seen anybody hurt like that before. And isn't that funny? Your pancreas can do that, and it's such a small little bitty
Oh, Carl
thing.
Couch.
All right, let me show you guys now. Look how thin it is. We've thinned it out to where we've got paint. Let me get a small brush here.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm just going to take this brush and take this off of here so that I can use it. I don't want to waste it. Okay.
Robin don't drink soda at all. Tammy said I had to go cold turkey on pot period, so now coffee, tea, or water.
We have to do 2 coats on this as well. I hope not, but I think we might have
They
to.
opened a new Mexican restaurant here in Rising Sun. New menu and close to boat.
Woohoo!
Cool.
Is that my friend Carolyn?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Yeah, you can. But see the difference in the 2 pinks? We're just going to kind of go over this a couple of times to get this to where it's the color I want it. This is more of a perfect color for what I'm doing here. Okay. And we may have to do this, like I said, a couple of times. I don't know, y'all.
And she says I quit drink diet cherry 7-Up, quit caffeine, so I went to diet 7-Up. I heard that cinnamon helps with diabetes, and they said it would help your rheumatoid.
You know, I've heard that. I've heard cinnamon works miracles for diabetics. So they have a cinnamon.
Brad had pancreatitis as well a few years ago. It was in the hospital for over a month.
Really? They have cinnamon pills, you guys, that you can get. They're cinnamon vitamins. So I'm thinking about trying those for Mr. Randy, just to see what happens. Yeah, I didn't know Brad was in the hospital with it, Lisa. We're so much alike, sister. Sister.
What brand is the rose gold paint?
This here rose gold is posh. It's Posh Pigment. It's WoodUbend. You get it from WoodUbend. It's a let me show you here. It is a paste. It's a metallic paste.
My husband went to see that. He was in a fetal position.
I think, y'all, I'm not sure, but I think they're still having the sale on WoodUbend. I'm not 100% sure. Is today the 28th? It may have ended yesterday. I'm not sure. You all would have to look. But if you want to go through my link on my link tree, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, Sherry.
This pink is overlooked a lot, you guys, and this is a beautiful color. It really is.
Lisa said, yes, we are. I put cinnamon in my tea now. It has really brought my numbers down.
Maybe you should try just putting a little bit of cinnamon in your tea. Randy wouldn't do it, though, y'all. I'm better off getting him the vitamins. He wouldn't put it in his tea. I would.
Now, those fireballs are cinnamon.
Did you do your shot today?
What do you mean today?
Your shot that you've been doing of that vinegar.
No.
You should have. Told you it'll help you. I'm not kidding you. It will.
Fireballs are cinnamon.
Randy, no, that's sugar.
Oh.
Y'all see what I deal with this
But it's
man.
strong cinnamon. I could just suck the red off of it.
No, you're not. You're not putting a piece of candy in your mouth.
That's what you think.
I'm not joking, Randy.
Cinnamon is good on toast.
If I catch you doing that, I promise you, I won't cook you breakfast or nothing.
I love
more.
cinnamon and sugar and toast, Lorraine. You are right. Did you thin that paste with just water?
Yep. Just water.
You can put cinnamon on any type of food and it will bring your numbers down.
Just water. And you can thin it even thinner if you want. I've got it a little thick still. It's still a little bit thick.
I could probably eat cinnamon spaghetti.
Well, we'll fix you some and see if you like it. How's
just
that?
A little bit. A hint of cinnamon.
With a hint of cinnamon?
Skyline chili.
Ew, I don't like that place.
I know. You people in Ohio put cinnamon in your chili. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like Skyline. Now, I do like
Steak and shake.
Steak and Shake, which is I don't know if that's just an Indiana. I don't think that's it. No, it's not just an Indiana thing, is it? Steak and Shake's all over, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I thought it was. Yeah, we're going to definitely have to have another coat, y'all. Maybe 2 more. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Sorry, you guys. There's a lot of painting to this. But once we get it down to the next part, you guys are going to love it.
Cinnamon in tablets so you can get plain tablets and put them in and swallow them just like a pill.
Well, I'm going to give him the cinnamon vitamins. Somebody said that they worked wonders for them, so I'm going to try them.
What, cinnamon vitamins?
Uh-huh. It's just like a couple cinnamon capsules.
I know.
Thank you, Faye. I think it's a pretty color, too. Isn't it beautiful, Amy?
It's finally in California now.
What
Never
is?
heard of it. We have Steak and Shake in Iowa.
Oh, yeah? Good. Then you know what I'm talking about. That's some good food. Now, they've ruined their service, though. I used to love going in there, and we spent... That's where we would always go with our kids, because they love to go to Steak and Shake because of the milkshakes. But they kind of ruined it by making it where you have to go up and order yourself. You know, they took away the fun of going to Steak and Shake. Have to order for yourself. You have to go to get your stuff. I mean, used to you'd have a waitress, and...
Yeah, then
it was so nice.
You go to one of these kiosks to order. You put your order in at the very end. They said, do you want to leave a tip? No, I'm not going to leave a tip.
Well, and not only that, but their drinks, you've got to have a coupon or a thing to put underneath their drink machine.
It prints out a QR code. It prints out a QR code, and you have to scan it over by the drinks.
I mean, we still go, even though
to work.
It's not our favorite place anymore, though. It used to be. We used to love going there with our kids.
And they took away my hot fudge sundaes.
Yeah.
Curse them.
And they said that people didn't eat them. I thought, whatever, I know better.
I had enough of them to keep them busy.
Yeah, you did, baby.
There's a new burger place in Franklin. It's called the Burger Poet.
The Burger Poet?
Burgers are the best. You need to try them. No comparison to Steak and Shake. Gotta head to church.
Who's heading to church?
Chris.
All right, have a nice night, friend.
Anyhow, what was I going to say? What was the name of that restaurant in Waverly?
Oh, the
50s place.
I know exactly where you're talking about, but I can't think of what it's called. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't think of it. I don't know. I can't think of it right off the top of my head.
I only buy Galen cinnamon is the best to purchase. What is the name of that restaurant?
I want to say the Inside Scoop, but that's not it.
It wasn't 50 something, was it?
No. No, it was not, honey. All right, y'all. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. It's starting to cover a little bit better here. I don't think we're going to get...
Amy, do you know where Waverly is, that restaurant? It was in Waverly. Do you remember that? It was in the old Dairy Queen building there in Waverly.
She may not come this way, right?
Well, I'm just asking
some people
if she
do,
did.
some don't.
In and out, says Lord. No, it wasn't in and out. It was a mom and pop chain.
Yeah, it was a individually owned. I think maybe they have 2 of them. I think.
Well, Lori Parks might know the name.
Yeah, Lori probably would know.
If she's on here.
I don't know.
Hello, Kim Smith. She just got out of work. Said she was lucky to catch you live.
Well, I'm so glad you're here, Kim. So glad you're here, friend. Oh, are you going to show what you got?
Oh, that was from Kim Smith.
Yes, it was. That's what reminded me.
Yes, hold on.
That's what reminded me, honey. Mr. Randy got something in the mail, y'all. He didn't know if it was from one of you guys or not because he was waiting on a package and he thought it was his package. He opened it and he was like, "Did you get this?" I was like, "No, I did not."
Anyhow.
No, I did not.
I thought it was something I ordered because it just says warehouse. So
Okay.
Kim Smith got this. And look what it says.
Isn't that
American
nice, you
GTO,
guys?
1971. Woo.
It's very nice. Very, very nice. He really liked that when he got it, let me tell
Both and
you.
Randy Wayne did good. So thank you, Kim Smith.
Yes, that's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that,
Janice.
Dorothy. So happy to hear that.
Mama says that's such a pretty collar.
Isn't it, sister? I love it.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like a spun silk, I think. It has a silk look
Are
to
you
it.
using the paper on this tray? I missed the beginning.
Oh, you'll see here in a minute. I haven't showed it yet, y'all.
Lori Parks, she's still in here.
I haven't showed it yet, but you guys will see it here in a minute.
Jackie says, wow. Yes, wow. Guys, I think I almost can put my hair in a ponytail.
Oh my gosh, get out of here.
I'm going to.
No, you're not.
I'm just not going to do a man bun.
Just think about those cookies. That's all I got to say
I
about
can't
that.
have cookies right now.
Yeah, by the time your hair gets cut, you can.
Well, you can cut it tonight. You going to make my cookies
Nope.
tonight?
Nope.
See?
Can't, baby. I can't.
Oh, Molly. Do you remember the name of that restaurant? It was a 50s themed restaurant in Waverly.
Who's
I don't
Lori?
know. Yeah. I don't know if you ever went over there or not, but you'd be about the closest one to it that I know of.
Why do I keep wanting to say Inside Scoop? Oh. Yeah, because remember we went there with Kenny and he did that challenge, remember?
Food challenge.
I can't remember though.
What is? Okay, well.
Yeah, look it up.
I keep wanting to say Bill's Fabulous 50s, but that
was up on
36.
Yeah. I'd been to that several times. I know I missed you. I know I seen you there. Before we
What
met.
was the name of the 50s themed restaurant in Waverly, Indiana?
He's Googling, y'all.
Knuckle Sandwich.
That's it. Knuckle Sandwich. That's it. I knew it wasn't no.
No, I'm not going to have a man bun. No, I refuse.
No, absolutely not.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, that's what you're going to look like, so just keep that in mind.
No.
Yes.
I'm going for the Sam Elliott look, guys.
Ugh. Gosh, please don't. Ugh. My mom likes him. Ooh. A lot of people like Sam Elliott, so
I noticed since my hair's been longer, your mom's been a little friendlier to me.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Melba, I didn't know you were in here.
Hi, Melba. How are you, hon?
Oh, Melba, I didn't know you were in here. They moved it to where?
Waverly, or not Waverly, over in
Bargersville?
Bargersville, yeah.
Have you been to it since they moved it to Bargersville, Melba? We figured it out, Lori. It's Knuckle Sandwich.
The Knuckle Sandwich. Okay. I'll put one more coat and that should do it, y'all.
Randy, can you show what
fast
you got?
zip
I was
through.
in the kitchen, didn't see. Yeah.
Oh, he's glad to show this one, y'all. He's glad to show it. He likes it.
Well, I like my other
Well, I know you do. I'm just saying you're glad to show this one because of what it says on it.
71 GTO.
He's living his glory days.
American Legendary. Made in USA.
His old glory days are shining with that one.
Yeah.
He loves everything he gets, but that one there's, you know, the glory days. You know, Al Bundy, you know, 4 touchdowns in one game kind of thing.
That's 5.
Oh, was it 5? Pardon me.
For me. Oh.
Oh, for you it was. You didn't even play on offense. You played on defense.
I played defense.
Y'all, he's trying to fool me, and I know better.
Hello, Delorne.
All right, y'all, I'm just about got this. We're going to have to go back around that with gold, but for right now, we're...
It's not as good as the one it was when it was in Waverly, huh?
Oh, is it not? Who said that?
Melba.
Really? That stinks, because we like that little place.
We forget.
I hate that they moved it over there, because I really like to go in there.
I keep forgetting about it.
I forget what I even got there. I know you like their tenderloin.
Ruth Warren says that's the year I was married.
Oh, yeah? Awesome. Okay.
Good evening, Tammy.
Y'all, I think that looks really good. Let's see, place right there. It needs a little bit more. There we go. All right.
Did you say that pink was from WoodUbend?
Yes. It is a, it's one of our paste. One of our paste.
Tammy says I loved Sam in the movie The Mask was shared.
Okay. Let me give this a dry, y'all, and then we'll move on. And if I need another coat, I can do that later. Where's that? Metro Diner. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know where that's at.
Lord, they've got one of those in Plainfield,
They
too.
sure do.
I've never ate at one.
We ate there once, I thought.
Not Metro Diner. It's in front of Myers.
I know where it's at.
Della says done. I'll be right back.
Y'all, I'll tell you what I like. I like McAllister's. That's one of my favorite places to eat. I love their potatoes, which is bad for you, but I like potatoes. Me and my sister love that place. Randy likes it all right, too.
Hello, Sandy.
But not as good as we do. There we go. Oh. Okay.
Just one.
Yeah. That's all right. Okay. Anyway, you guys, now, here's where you're going to do
Beth, do you do trays for people if I paid you ahead of time?
Debbie, I probably could.
$6,000, Debbie.
Exclamation stencil. Even though this isn't
Just
a
kidding,
stencil,
yeah.
this is a transfer.
4,000.
But we're going to put exclamation stencil because I'm going to show y'all what we're going to be using. And it comes from,
good food.
this comes from Essential Stencils, you guys. And they are in stock. I made sure it was in stock. So,
Well, try that one.
you guys, these are $11 and something for this one here. And y'all, this is going to be gorgeous on this tray. I can't wait to put this on here.
Is that one of them?
Look how pretty that's going to be. Oh,
You have
y'all.
to peel. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of peeling.
I don't
And
care. It's
scraping.
going to be so pretty. It's going to be gorgeous. I'm so excited.
You know how you get that on there?
What do you mean, how do I get it on there?
You got to peel it off.
Well, yeah, Papa. Yeah. You do it just like this.
Oh.
But I think, y'all, I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to put down
White.
I'm going to put a primer down, y'all, because I want to make sure it's not going
Wonder
to
if that
pull up.
would.
So we're going to put
Now,
a
I'm just curious. Wonder
primer of Mod Podge down.
if that would stick to resin.
What do you mean stick to resin?
Like where you could put a small thin layer of resin on this. And that would make sure it would never peel up. Well,
It's not going to pull up anyway. I'm putting resin over top of it.
I know, but still, that would make it really, it'd make it look 3D-ish.
Yeah, it would. It would. Yeah, and yes, I think it would.
Ooh, that's something we'll have to.
We'll have to try that. Let's see. All right, y'all. I'm just putting a thin layer of Mod Podge on here, and I'm just going to go across it and drag it down as smooth as I can. Miss Izzy's tap dancing. Not
Feel
sure
by the
why.
door.
Yes.
I'll be
Some Mod
back,
Podge off
guys.
that. I'm just going to make it as, oops,
No. What is that, Mama?
I don't know what it was, but I got it, whatever it was.
It was a bug. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was a piece of pink something.
It was a pink bug.
Pink something. All right, and we're just going to kind of put us a thin layer, and then I'm going to dry that. And this will be our primer to put this down on top of. Hi, Cindy Lynn. How are you, hon? I resined over those. Yeah, I did have 2 in me. Oh, thank you, Cindy Lynn. Exclamation stencil, you guys. S-T-E-N-C-I-L. But this is a transfer. It is not a stencil. Hi, Tammy. How are you, hon? Just got to make sure that's good and dry before we lay this down here because we don't want to pull it up off when we go to lay our transfer down. And I'm going to stand up and do this, you guys, because it is very, it's big. It's really big. Okay, let me get this here. Get this ready. All right, here we go. You know what, y'all? I think I'm going to make this a little easier on myself. I'm going to kind of round these edges to make sure that it doesn't grab a hold of my paint and pull the paint up. I'm going to round these corners so that it kind of lays down. And this is just to ensure that I have it so it doesn't grab a hold up here and back here on my paint. Isn't it going to be beautiful, Jennifer? I think it's going to be gorgeous, or I sure hope it is. I've never done one this big, you guys. Never, ever, ever have I. Never, ever, ever have I. Okay, I got to make sure that everything's even here. Okay, the words is what I'm looking at because I don't want... Because once I lay this down, y'all, I have to go with it. So I'm thinking right... Let's see here. About right there, I think. I think right there, y'all. We're going for it. We're going for it. Oh, no, it's there now. We don't have a choice. 81 on Sunday. Linda, happy birthday, my friend. 81 on Sunday, huh? That's amazing. Happy birthday to you. Y'all, we gotta scratch all this, so this is gonna take a little bit. So I'm just gonna pull a chair up now that I've got it on here where I want it. And I hope I got that straight, you guys. I hope I got it straight. If not, I think it'll be all right. I really do. I don't think it's gonna be off too far if it is at all. But do you see the pink in the flowers and the pink around this? I wanted to accent those flowers. So, I mean, we could have done green around the edges because of the greenery, and we could have, there's so many choices that you could make with this, you guys. But I am glad I went with the light gray on the bottom. I think that looks really good. Do you guys ever remember the trend when we were younger? The pink and gray? I always loved the pink and gray trend. I always thought that was so pretty.
Those were those homemade rabbits.
Huh?
With aprons.
What about them?
That's what pink and gray was. They had the hearts on them.
No, that was pink and blue. And this is not sticking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned. See how it's pulling up my
Barb.
paint right there? Y'all, it's pulling up the paint. So I hope that we can get this to stick. If not, then this may have ruined my tray.
Can you put some heat on it? Would that help?
May have ruined my tray. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll put a little heat on it.
If not, we'll write them a letter.
Well, it's not their fault. It's mine.
Oh, no. It's never
mine.
your fault.
No, it's mine. I'll take the fault. It's going to be pretty, y'all. We may just leave the plastic on here and go over the top of it with resin.
You could.
I think it might show.
No, you can paint that. You can match that
Paint
up.
over the plastic.
I'm still on pink and gray too, and my Jeep is gray with pink on.
Isn't that something?
I love pink and gray.
I do too. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I'm hoping, y'all, this will stick. I don't know if it's going to. We'll see what happens here. If I can get it started, it should be all right. It's just a matter of getting it started without it pulling up my paint.
Tina says those were my wedding colors, pink and gray.
My wedding colors were, I only had one wedding, y'all. My second wedding to Randy, we went to the JP. But my first wedding was mauve and blue.
Dina Marie Harris says, you got this, Beth.
Lord, I hope so, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm concerned. I really am concerned. you know, this happens to me every time. I probably shouldn't have put that Mod Podge down, you guys. Probably shouldn't have put it down. I don't have the luxury of waiting 24 hours. If you wait 24 hours, your stuff will be dry on here and you won't have to worry about it. But I don't have that luxury because I'm doing it live with you guys. So you just got to do the best you can do. So I'm just
Billy says she would be 86 on Sunday.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. That is awesome. You guys are amazing. I love it. You guys are just mere children. Mere children.
Put a clear control first on top of plastic.
You could put a what?
Put clear control first on. Try not pulling up plastic until you get some down.
That's what I'm trying to do, y'all.
Thanks for the stars, Barb.
That's what I'm trying to do. You know what? Maybe I need my wood. Where's my wood stick here? Let me find it. It's here somewhere. I know it is.
Let me let the dog out.
Where did that go? There it is. I knew it was there somewhere. Let's try this one. Sometimes those things that they send are not as good as one of these little wood jobbies. So we'll see. And y'all, if we end up missing some, I don't know if this is, y'all, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's wanting to pull up big time. I don't know. I don't know if I can make this work, you guys. We may have just made one of the biggest mistakes ever. We may have to throw this to the side and redo it like I told you guys I had to do before. We may have to do a whole new craft. See how it's pulling up? Look. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And I don't understand what I've done wrong.
Oh, so
thanks, Marsha. I appreciate you, friend. You guys, we may have to leave this on here tonight, and if we do, I'll let it sit for 24 hours, and then we'll pull it up off here if we need to. We'll do what we got to do to make it work. And I will pull it up off here tomorrow and then show you guys if I need to. We may just leave it on there. If I can't get it to work, because I don't want to ruin the whole tray, you guys. I think I can make this, hopefully I can make this work. And if not, then we may have to wait until tomorrow. We'll see what happens here. Let me go over to this side and see what's going on over here. See what's going on over here.
Okay, in the meantime, Beth, like I said, Beth is learning the glow forge. She cut these.
I did. Well, everybody was asking for them the other night, so I thought, you know, hey, share with my friends.
So, they're on the website. Exclamation bunny is the code. And you get 6 rabbits.
I'm leaving it. I'm not pulling this up tonight, you guys. I will try to get this again tomorrow. I'm going to let it dry, y'all. I'm not going to ruin it because it's going to be too pretty to ruin. So I'm just going to leave this on here tonight. We're going to give it 24 hours for this paint to dry, and hopefully it'll dry really good underneath here. And maybe we can make it work. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. I really don't. I don't know. I've never had trouble. I've done this one other time and I had trouble. But other than that, I've never had trouble doing this. And I just don't understand why. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't get it. Just don't make sense. We're not going to ruin this. I refuse to ruin this. I will try every trick in the book.
She will stay up all night tonight figuring what to do.
I will. I will. It is pretty, isn't it, Susan? Well, you know what I'm going to do, y'all? I'm going to leave this on here tonight. I'm going to go ahead. We'll do the gold while we're sitting here talking. We'll do the gold. Do we want... Yeah, I think gold will really bring that pink out. We'll do the gold while we're sitting here talking. And then we will... Then I will... Excuse me, I'm going to scooch over. I don't want to knock you out there. I got to grab another gold here. Okay. But we'll do the gold. And then you guys will see what it's going to look like when it's done. But I'm not going to pull that up because I don't want to tear it up, y'all. I want it to work. So I'm just going to let it sit there and just do its thing.
Would you like me to move it then?
Move what?
The tray? Oh, you're not.
No, I'm doing it. I'm finishing it.
Oh, you're going to work on something else.
No, I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to do this right here. I want to finish this. So I'm just going to paint it and make it look beautiful. Y'all, this is telling me right here that this is going to work. I'm going to finish it up and make it beautiful. We're going to make this work one way or the other. Now look at that gold up against that pink, you guys.
It looks
Holy
beautiful.
moly.
What's wrong? It's not sticking.
Because of the paint, you guys, it needs to cure. The paint needs to cure overnight. So I'm just going to leave it alone because for some reason, some of these paints, it depends on the colors. You'll have to let it cure. Sometimes I can do it and it'll be fine. Other times I cannot. So tonight's one of those I cannot. So we're just going to leave it and we'll come back to it. We're going to let it rest. Let it rest and do its thing. Yep, it's going to do its thing.
That's what I need to do. I need to let myself rest.
Do you?
Yeah, you work me hard all day.
Yeah, I've been beating you to death, haven't I?
Then you won't give me candy.
You don't need candy.
That's how you reward elephants.
No, they get peanuts, so I'll give you some peanuts.
I don't want peanuts, man. I want candy. Not candy peanuts either.
I was going to say, I'll buy you some circus peanuts.
Those are gross.
They're not, they're good.
Those are the grossest candy they ever made.
Who likes circus peanuts here? Does any of you guys like circus peanuts? I love circus peanuts. Hi, Heather. Hi, Lynn. Is it supposed to add heat? Well, Michelle, the reason I was adding heat, sometimes you can add heat and it will loosen it up. You don't always have to, but sometimes it'll help it to work. It just depends. But today it wasn't helping. So I'm just going to let it sit there and do its thing. And I will lift it up in the morning or maybe tomorrow sometime. Or maybe I'll come live with y'all and do it.
Comment, please, says Margaret. Margaret, if you say please.
She said please.
I know you did. I'm just kidding. Y'all check it, Margaret.
You read it and then you tell her she says please, you goobert.
I can't read, man. I just pretend so. Thank you for the stars, Betty. I didn't see them.
Thank you for the stars.
And Barb and whoever else gave
Guys, thank you for the stars so much. You guys are awesome.
Betty, thank you again.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Or you could just put pearls around the transfer and then resin. Hey.
You could, Margaret. That's a good idea. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to tear that transfer up. I'm not. That's
Guys,
a good idea, though. That is a great idea, Margaret.
Have you guys ever heard of a spindle bush?
We'll see what happens. It's going to end up beautiful either way, you guys. Either way, it's going to be gorgeous. And that gold looks amazing with that. And I'll put a little gold on the inside, too. I'll go around the whole entire perimeter.
Have you guys ever heard of spindle bushes?
Spindle bush? What's a spindle bush?
I went over to the neighbor's yard and picked it. It's what I have in my hand. I picked a twig off a spindle bush. I'll show you here in a minute. But Beth needs to look at it first.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh, Clara. You're going to change your mind here in a minute. You may not want to watch this. I picked this out of our neighbor's yard. It's a spindle bush.
There might really be a thing called a spindle bush, Randy.
Well, there is. Look, I got it right here. I picked that. I'm going to plant this come spring. This is one of his silly jokes.
Well, what made
Betty,
you guys
thank you
think
for the
that?
stars again.
Betty, thank you, my friend. You're so sweet. I appreciate you, my friend, so
Okay,
much.
let's see. We got somebody new here.
Appreciate all you guys.
Clara. This computer is so...
Welcome, Clara.
Obomi? I hope I said that right. Everybody give Clara a warm, rekindled blessings. Welcome.
Welcome, Clara. So glad you're here. I hope that you'll hit that button and you'll enjoy being part of the Rekindle Blessings family.
Oh my gosh, she got knocked on the floor.
Who did?
Dazzle.
Oh my gosh, she's probably got a broken leg.
And Clara, this is Dazzle. He welcomes all our first-time visitors. He welcomes you.
How many times do you think you've said that?
A few thousand. There for a while, I said every time. Then I kind of slacked. I feel bad.
You did. You got slacky because now there's plenty of people that don't even know who Dazzle is because you slacked.
Okay, guys, if you've never seen Dazzle and I never welcomed you, this is Dazzle. You know that. He welcomes all the people that I never welcomed before in my life. So welcome, y'all. There, now everybody's taken care of.
Everybody's taken care of?
Uh-huh.
What about the ones that wasn't here in the live?
Well, they can watch the replay.
You'll have to do a video and welcome them.
Welcome, replay people. Now Claire's going to leave because she thinks we're nuts.
Well, she got half that right, didn't she?
Lisa says this one his silly jokes and party achieved. You got the star. Well,
no, thank you guys.
We didn't get star party, guys. We benefit from it and we appreciate it. But you guys are the ones that get it.
You guys are amazing. We appreciate you so much for that. Y'all, that's the first time I've had a star party in quite some time.
Oh, see, they're all laughing.
Quite some time. What's your hand there, mister? I got to get in here.
Sarah, these are seedless spindle bushes.
Seedless?
You have to tear a branch off and plant the branch. They don't carry seeds.
Boy, wouldn't it be nice if it was that easy, you guys? We'd all have our own spindle bushes, wouldn't we? We could pick our spindles off and craft with them all day long. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be nice. Oh, for those of you that were asking me about my twine holder, y'all, I have found a twine holder that I'll get one made and I'll show you guys.
We've seen it.
If you guys are interested, you guys could also get one of them. So we'll see what happens here.
Jennifer's got that. I'm having sugar withdrawals bad.
He is. He's losing his mind. Well, guys, if you knew Randy very well, you'd know that he was losing his mind beforehand.
I'm just kidding, Marion.
You're so mean. Don't be mean to my friend.
Emmy says, Randy, do you make old-fashioned keys? Like skeleton keys, Emmy? I'm sure I could.
Kind of like those keys that I doll up, you know. Are you wanting large ones, sister girl, or are you wanting smaller ones?
Thank you, Margaret, for the stars. Karen,
Margaret,
thank you for the stars.
Thank you,
guys.
Karen.
If I didn't say your name, I apologize. Oh, Pamela, see? Spindle. Unanimous. Bonsai tree. Spindle. Bonsai tree. See more.
See?
YouTube tree, flower, and plant. See?
And here you thought you had something to tease them with. But there really is a...
I thought when I was new and you did the mascot and welcome, I thought that was so nice, says Angela. Well, thank you.
He can be nice, y'all.
Mariana, there is no such thing as good sugar-free food. Now,
yes, there is.
Like tomatoes and stuff like that. Spinach, I can eat canned spinach with vinegar all day long. Actually, I had some spinach and eggs the other day, didn't I?
Not spinach and eggs.
Spinach and chicken, grilled chicken.
Spinach and chicken. If you want spinach and eggs, I can make you spinach
Hello,
and
Lynn.
eggs.
If I remember, Rick's probably not on here still. Surely he's not. I mean, I wouldn't be if I was him.
He might be. You'd be surprised.
Carolyn Christopher, how do you get labels off bottles? I honestly soak it in just a little bit of awesome for a little bit, hot water and awesome. And
if that doesn't work, use some heat. If the heat doesn't work, use just some alcohol.
Randy, have you made any more teacup lots?
Okay.
Susan?
Y'all, that gold looks fabulous with that pink. It really does. Don't you think it does, honey?
Susan, I have not made no cups because I cannot find no cups. Jennifer says, my dad loves spinach and vinegar. Werther's is sugar-free. Werther's caramel's not bad candy, sugar-free. I can eat that.
Be silly.
But that's still got some sugar in it, doesn't it?
What's that?
The sugar-free.
No, it's got sugar alcohols. You're going to have so many of those.
Well, I don't want to get drunk.
You'll end up pooping your pants. I'm being serious.
If it's got sugar alcohol
Okay.
and I was to drive, would I get arrested?
You might. You might, Randy.
Sugar-free impairment?
You might. Yeah, you might. Hang on a minute. I got to do something here.
Oh, that reminds me. I remember it was a few years ago I got pulled over by by the police, and he walked up to the car and he said papers, and I said scissors, and I won and I took off. And he wanted to rematch because he chased me for 30 minutes.
Where did you get that?
Don't worry about where I get my stuff.
You are such a nerd, I swear.
You did, I guess.
You know what? I'm going to open
He
that
said
next
papers,
one.
and I said scissors, and I thought I won.
That's thick. It's not thin enough to paint this with.
And apparently he wanted to rematch because he chased me for 30 minutes.
That's hilarious.
Beth, you must laugh all the time living with Randy.
Pretty much.
Either that or I make her mad at an old way in.
That's true. You said it. Oh, way in.
She's either laughing or chasing me with a rolling pin.
Yep. There's days, y'all. There's days.
Molly, low blood sugar, I think it varies. I think diabetic low sugar is a little higher than normal. I think you're supposed to be like, if you're not diabetic, it should be what, in the 90s, 80s?
Mine's 95. I don't know where it's supposed to be honest. I think that there's a range in between there. It doesn't have to be a certain number, but I think there's a range. You should know better than I should.
I don't know. I don't listen to what the doctor says.
You really should.
Why?
Because it's your health. And then you wonder why I always go with you. No, you don't have to go with me, honey. No, well, yeah, I do. You just taught me that.
Now, see, when mine, be honest with you, the other day, mine was clear up to 460.
It was bad, y'all. It was really bad. That was death level.
And I didn't understand why she wanted me to eat cotton candy. But now I know.
Stop. You're making people think that I'm a bad person.
She's not, guys. I'm just aggravating. Love your shirt. Where'd you get it?
Sheen. Sheen.
Sandy says I have a vivid imagination.
He does, I'm telling you. He really does.
Karen says, get him, Beth.
I'm going to.
I bet she's like me. She can't stay mad because you make her laugh. Then I get mad because hubby made me laugh.
Yep. All the time. He's always doing that. What are you doing?
Watching.
You want to do it?
No.
You sure? I'll let you. I'll let you.
Yeah, I know that was high, Lisa.
It was very high.
But
you guys, I mean, it was the point I wanted to take him to the emergency room. But he wouldn't let me.
does Sheen have good cloth?
Yes. Well, you have to read. You have to read. Because if you don't read, you're liable to end up with something you don't want. But always read their read the reviews.
I know, Marcy.
Read the materials, all the things. Y'all, I have an affiliate that I'm supposed to be setting up with Sheen. I want to talk to Debbie from Driftwood and Shine first.
I'm gonna grab this for a second,
because
guys.
I believe she has one. And I want to talk to her and make sure that it's on the up and up, you guys, before I fill it out. So that's one of the reasons I haven't. But I did email them, and they emailed me back. And it showed the email that I sent them. So I think it is. But you guys, there's so many times everybody's pages are getting stolen. I worry so bad about doing the wrong thing constantly.
Okay, somebody, I can't remember, I can't.
So we'll see. We'll see. I got to put some gray right there. A little tiny bit of gray.
Okay, anyhow, I don't know who asked about it. I can't find it. But this is a metallic paste that you thin down with water, and it's from WoodUbend. It's Posh Chalk, and the color is, if you want to take a snapshot of that,
It's Rose Gold.
and then I'll flip it over so you can take a snapshot of the color.
Rose Gold. And please, if you guys will, get it off of my link tree, off of my WoodUbend tab, or you can type in exclamation WoodUbend and it'll take you there. Exclamation WoodUbend. And that, you don't have to do anything else with my affiliate. It'll just, that's my link.
Laura Brown says you can help me with my sugar cravings. Just give me a kiss because you're so sweet.
Puke.
See, Laura? I tried to be nice to her.
Do you really want me to kiss you? Maybe that would cause you to go in straight into pancreatitis because I'm so sweet. See what I mean?
I never. Yeah, man, he's the best. Okay, so I'm lying, says Mary.
You know, honestly, I don't get mad at Randy. I get aggravated at him. I get aggravated at him. But I don't think I've ever really been mad at him. We don't fight.
Randy, if I find teacups and saucers, will you and Beth come get them? Where do you live, Laura?
Y'all, I'm getting sloppy right there. Getting sloppy right here.
No. If you live too far, I will buy them from you and pay for the shipping. If any of you guys find some nice teacups, yeah.
When he says teacups, he's talking about the bone china.
The bone china
The thinner teacups. Because he can't, the thick ones he can't cut, y'all. It just won't let him. They have to be the bone china. The real thin, delicate ones.
Yes, bone china. I'll be right back.
What am I hitting? Oh, I'm hitting your bell. Okay. Because he's tried the thicker ones. He's had several people send them to him, and he's tried them, you guys, but they just break. They break so easy on him. And I don't know if it's the material or what causes that, but something causes it to break. He just doesn't have real good luck with that. Rushville, Indiana. You're not that far. You're not that far, friend. He asks you a question and then he leaves. See how he is? I'll answer for him. Yes, we'll come. We'll come. Is it pretty, Lillian? Thank you, my friend. I'm upset that I can't get the paper off of it tonight, you guys. I'll try it again before we get off of here, but I just don't want to ruin it. Just don't want to ruin it because y'all, look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. Let me show y'all. Show you, look how pretty that's going to be. Oh my goodness. So thin teacups are better. Yes, they are, Jennifer. They are. The thinner, the better. The bone china is the ones that cut the best. The bone china ones are the cut the best. Where did I get it? Amanda, I got it in North Carolina when we were down there for vacation. We went to several little malls for looking for trays and stuff. And down there, you guys, these things are like, they've got as many of these as they have water. I mean, trays are everywhere down there. So I'm going to make me another trip to North Carolina to get some more trays. All right, Miss Bonnie, you're fine, sister girl. I'm glad you're here, though. Hi, Karen. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Okay, let me try this one more time. I just want to make sure my hands were halfway clean before I went to try to pick it up. But you guys, I really don't think this is going to work tonight. But I think as it sits, maybe it'll harden. Y'all, this might work. This might work after it's set for just a little while. I think maybe it might. Nope, it's pulling up now. It's pulling up. It came a little further than what I thought it was going to, though. It came a little further than I thought it was. So I think maybe if it sets overnight, you guys, it will, because it's wanting to now. But I'm just afraid to take it too far because I don't want to. See that? How it's coming up, you guys? It's coming up. It's got a little blip right there in that, but I think I can fix that. That's no big deal. Let me see what we can do here. I just don't want to scrub too hard on it because if I do, it's liable to make it ruin. And there's a little piece coming off that. There we go. We might be able to get this. Can you make a tea set with that? Yes, I could, Margaret. I have all the things to do that. I might. You never know about me. You never know about me. Okay, now y'all listen to me. You've seen that I waited just a little while, okay? So if you guys give it your full time for your paint and stuff to dry, you shouldn't have any trouble with it. I was just trying to rush it. It is now starting to come up off of here. You guys can see that, and it's gonna take me a little bit of scrubbing here, but I think I can get it. But just make sure that you wait your time, because these trays are beautiful when they're done. How did you get Dollar Tree stores clay out from under an 8-year-old? Good luck with that one, Laura. Good luck with that one, sister. I would just put them in the bathtub. Let them play in the bathtub, and maybe that'll get it out. Give them some soap and let them just play in the bathtub. If they have like any of those little soap crayons or anything like that, that's what this grandma used to do when the kids would come over. They'd play with Play-Doh and get it all over them, and I would put them in the tub and just give them some stuff to play with, and they'd be in there and they'd get all pruny because they didn't want to get out because they were having fun playing. That's what I would do. All right, it's wanting to, y'all, but it's not sticking completely. So some of it might bite me here. I don't know. Yeah, no, see, that's going to fight me right there. It was way too hot from drying. Mod Podge needed to cool. And that might have been what it was, Lisa. I don't know. But, you know, girly, I do these all the time. And I sometimes I have this trouble. Sometimes I don't. I think it just depends on the tray. And I think it just depends on all the circumstances. Because, like I said, I've probably done over 100 of these trays. I mean, I have done a lot of these trays. So, and this is one that generally I don't have too much trouble with. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on the day, I guess. It could depend on humidity. I mean, there's all kinds of things that could play in it. And it was kind of humid today here. Just being kind of persnickety. See, some of it's coming off. So I don't think that was what it was, because some of it's coming off and some of it's not. So I don't know. Maddie, how are you, hon? If I could get that stamp to release, it did. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Y'all, this might work after all. I don't know. We'll see. We're just going to do a little at a time here. See, I mean, some of it's, I don't know, y'all. I could just get it to grab. Once it grabs, it's okay, but it just makes, you have to get it to where it wants to grab a hold. Ah. That's Izzy. I thought that was Randy. She's making so much noise it sounded like a grown person walking through there. Miss Izzy, you're being noisy today. And that tea's not wanting to let go right there. Come in from all angles here. Hopefully it'll grab a hold somewhere. There we go. It grabbed. It grabbed. Okay, let's go over here and work some. Rest well, Terry. I hope you're feeling better soon, friend. And see, I don't really have the arm to scrub on this too much, you guys, because my elbow has been hurting me so bad. I think I have tennis elbow. So I can't really give it a lot of push like I normally would. May have to have Mr. Randy come over here and scratch on it for me. Well, my elbow's just getting in trouble. Do you want to, you think? Or you want to mess with it?
Is it working?
Because I'm afraid that you'll scratch too hard, though. I don't want to scratch too hard, because if you scratch too hard, it's going to make it look yucky.
Guys, I found a cup. If you do happen to look for cups for me, let me know how much you want for them, and I'll pay for them.
By the way, she lives in Rushville. I told her we would come.
Rushville.
Indiana?
Oh, okay. But anyhow, see how that's got that bottom lip on it? I don't want that. I just want them to kind of be rounded, or just because that makes it too hard.
Well, do you have any that has
that little groove right in there? It makes it too hard to get in to cut.
Do you have any that's what you want?
No, I don't have none right now.
You sure? I thought I had some in here.
I took them
in that
out
cabinet. Oh, did you?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Somebody asked me.
Oh, cool. Yeah, but could you make them bigger? They're probably wanting bigger ones. Ask.
I don't know.
Well, show them and ask. Oh, I just don't know. I think I'm going to let it sit. I think I am going to, because the more I let it set, the easier it gets. And the more we're getting off here. Had a heat wave. We did, didn't we? I didn't think we... I'll be honest with you guys. I'm hoping it'll stay warm. But they say the cold temperatures are coming back, which I hate that. Because I don't like the cold weather. Don't like it at all. So, y'all, I think I am going to leave this set tonight. Because it's coming up off here. And I think the more that it sets, the more this paint's going to cure. So, I think that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to show this to you guys. This is what it's going to look like without the shine. Isn't that going to be pretty, you guys? It's going to be gorgeous. So I'm going to wait and leave it on there and just let it set, because I'm afraid, y'all, I'm going to tear it up. And I don't want to do that. That's the last thing I want to do is tear it up. It's way too pretty. And then we will resin it. Let's see. How much is max for me to pay Randy? Marcy wants to know how much is max for her to pay you. I'm not sure.
Max.
Uh-huh.
What's max?
It just says how much is max for me to pay Randy. I'm not sure what she means. At the underside of the tray, would it help the stencil grab better? Susan, I don't think it will. I think what it would do, I'm honestly, I think what the problem is this paint is not cured, and I had like 3 or 4 coats of paint, and I think the paint just needs to kind of harden and set overnight. And once that hardens, I should be able to just go across it, because this is wanting to grab, but what it's doing is the paint is kind of pulling up with it. And I think the paint just needs to have time to, I think the paint needs time to just do its thing and harden. And once that paint hardens, I think it should be okay. It really should. I just don't want to ruin it. How much is the maximum you want to pay for cups?
No, I don't want to pay like $10 or $15 like some of them. I'd like no more than $3 or $4 if they're a really nice cup.
I mean, sometimes he pays more when we go like to TJ Maxx or someplace like that and buy new ones.
Yeah.
But you can usually find them out in the little, sometimes you can, if they don't have a saucer with them or whatever. Because he doesn't need the saucers, you guys. We don't need a saucer.
And guys, I made these. Beth will cut these too while I'm out cutting orders, if you're interested. I'm going to do your names if you want a set, so let me know. And if you haven't bought from us before, if you buy a set, send us your email, mailing address, and a price.
I will send you guys an invoice, and I will cut these.
Somebody
for you
asked
guys.
for like skeleton keys. I went in there, 3-inch and a 2-inch. You get 5 3-inch and 5 2-inch $14, and that includes shipping.
Well, that includes shipping. That's not
That
bad.
includes shipping. So if you want a set or more than one, just put your name in there. Because we didn't have it. I didn't make up a thing for the website. Skeleton key. See, you can paint these up silver, hang them on bottles.
You can do whatever you want with them.
Hang them on bottles, hang them on.
We'll try just a little
I
bit
make
more.
night lights out of them, Sarah. All right, thank you, Marcy. Or if you're able, send pictures of them before you buy them, and then I can tell you yes or no.
Well, you're asking for a lot, aren't you?
Well, no, I just keep from buying something that I don't really need. I make night lights out of them.
See, the more this sets, the more it's letting go, y'all.
Would you let it set overnight?
Yeah, it's letting go for sure. I'm going to. I'm done, you guys. I'm done. Just cooked a pound of bacon. Ooh, that sounds good, Rick. I like me some bacon.
Is that it, Rick? I need a pound of bacon
I
by
like me
myself.
some bacon. Bacon is delish. Do a pretty floral in the ones you can't make nightlights out of. Yes. Yes, we could.
Kim Smith wants a set of keys.
Okay, my daughter will send them. Thank you, Laura. My Goodwills around here have been horrible last year. Oh, that's so sad, Michelle. That's so sad. My sister goes to Rochester.
All right,
To the
Kendra,
one up
thank
there,
you.
Michelle.
Rick says we have that tray.
You do? Well, get your woman on it. Miss Loretta, get to fixing this one up, sister. Get to doing this tray.
Carolyn, here's the keys.
All right, y'all. Like I said.
You get five 3-inch skeleton keys. That's and 5 2-inch skeleton keys. So total of 10 for $14, and that includes shipping.
Slowly pull away from transfer.
Emily, you
Image
want
is
a
not
set?
fully transferred.
Oh,
Back down
I
and
see.
transfer
You
tool
started
again.
some.
Image
Yeah,
has been
there you go.
transferred. We recommend to apply a top coat with water-based sealer. Okay. Anyway, y'all, that's what I got for you tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, we will. I will come back tomorrow, and we're going to let this sit overnight. We'll come back tomorrow. It may be tomorrow day, maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. But I will come back. We will finish this, and we'll put some resin on this and finish it up. All right, y'all. Give me a hand, mister.
Yes,
We're going
ma'am.
to pray with you guys real quick.
Hold on. Let me write Emmy's name.
Oh, you got to write Emmy's name down? Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Sissy. If y'all want some of those keys, make sure you get it in there because he's writing them down right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Karen.
Or send, if you watch replay, send a private message.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Hang on a minute. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even think about this. Hold on.
Carolyn Strubrand.
I know that I have right here. Right here. Hang on, y'all. I'm coming behind you. Don't move.
Sheila Thornhill.
Hang on. Hang on, guys. Hang on.
Oh, Tom Hill.
Okay, I had to get a cup. I need to move these over here behind me. I need to move these behind me. Okay.
Goodwill store.
Hang on a minute, y'all. Hang on a minute. This is also a
Oh, she's doing something.
Posh Chalk product, you guys. Hold on.
Oh, your shoes are in the mail, Lori Park.
Her shoes. Oh, yeah, your shoes are in the mail, Lori.
And
I know what he's talking about.
And there's something in there for you and your mom.
Yes, there's something in there for you and your mama.
Rick's babysitting tomorrow.
He is. Happy babysitting, Rick.
Yeah, enjoy.
Gotta love them boys. They're cute as a button. When they said, hi, Beth and Randy, that was the cutest little thing. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna put some Posh Pigment Infuser in here. We're gonna mix some
What you getting ready
stuff
to do
here.
that now?
Well, you'll see, Papa. Give me a minute. Give me just a minute, mister. Let me show you what we're going to do. Oops, I gotta be careful because I'm going to splatter this all over me. This is a pigment and a Posh pigment infuser mixed together. We're going to make a little bit of a paint out of this too, you guys.
Where are you going to put that?
You'll see.
You got pink on the handle there.
Well, there's going to be pink on that handle anyway.
Is that what you're going to do?
Mm-hmm.
You going to do it like rub and bub?
Mm-mm. Kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of, Papaw. You taught me right into that one. This is a little darker than that pink. So
I didn't say nothing.
Well, you know, you taught me into it right there by saying what you said. Okay. Let me show you guys. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? This is a pigment. It is called Red Carmine.
Carmine from Laverne and Shirley.
That's what it's called, Carmine.
Welcome back. No, what?
No, Laverne and Shirley. Red Carmine. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this.
Just a whittle, not a lot.
I'm going to kind of go over this like this. Huh?
Don't look, Loretta. She's using her fingers.
I am using my hands. Loretta, don't watch. Don't watch, Loretta. We're doing it kind of like a rub and buff. I'm putting it on there and I'm just giving it a little bit of a swirl right here. And this is going to add that
Looks like candy, says
to the
Laura.
handle. Look at that, y'all.
Don't say it, I'll try to eat it.
Look at that, you guys.
I don't think they can see that.
Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Okay. Go right here, and I'm just going to add a little bit there, and I'm just going to kind of rub it in with my hand, like a rub and buff. And then we're just going to kind of come up here, do the same. And it's just going to put that gold, like an undertone on that. So pretty.
Emmy says pretty.
That just gives it a little something
Bonnie
else.
Whacker.
Just gives it a
All
little
right,
something
thank you,
else.
Bonnie.
I'm thinking maybe we might just kind of do a little bit here and there on this outside. I don't want to do it everywhere, but just a little bit here and there, just with as a little extra touch, maybe.
See, this will give Beth some practice.
What's that?
She'll get
Cutting on the Glowforge?
cutting
Yes.
on the Glowforge.
Y'all, I want to learn it because it's going to teach me my Cricut as well, because it's kind of the same as the Cricut. The program is a little different, but it's pretty much the same concept. So this will really help me to learn how to do all this stuff. Randy's been teaching me.
Plus, I'm going to try to have that surgery here before.
Yeah, and I've got to learn how to do all the things, y'all. I'll be cutting the wood and everything.
I'll probably be down 3 or 4 months.
I'll be doing it all. So, and I got to keep this business going because this is our only income, y'all. So I have to keep it going.
Your extra touches are so pretty.
Thank you. Y'all,
Thank you, Margaret.
Look at these handles now. Look at that handle. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, so pretty.
Oh, Beth will cut them.
Yes, I will. Just a little bit more right in there. There we go.
Yeah, her run Glowforge will help me out a lot.
There we go. All right, you guys, that's what I got for you. Anyway, I guess I can pray now.
Okay.
You did order the bunnies, Margaret. Awesome. Thank you, Kendra. Give me a hand.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go. Father God, we come to you tonight, Lord. Father, we ask that you bless each and every one of our friends. Lord, there's just so many people that are not feeling well, Lord, with this flu and influenza and pneumonia going around. Lord, I ask that you touch their bodies and heal it, Lord. Father, there's so many people that are sick with cancer. Lord, I usually say the C word because I cannot stand cancer. I hate it worse than anything. But Father, I ask, Lord, that you touch their bodies and heal them of this awful disease. Lord, you know who they are and you know their needs. So, Father, I ask, Lord, that you are just with each and every one of them. Father, I ask that you take care of our friends as they leave here tonight, and I ask, Lord, that you just bring them back safe again tomorrow. Father, we thank you for this platform, we thank you for this day, and we thank you for all of our friends. In Jesus' holy and precious name we pray. Amen. Y'all have a blessed night. Love you guys.
Bye,
Talk to
guys.
you soon. Have a nice night, y'all. Bye, guys.